Sweet Jesus! What the heck?
Oh hi, patriotic version of me.
Independence Day already?
Is that a James Brown impression? You know you're white, right? Oh, I get it. It's because I'm wearing a Russian jersey. You're Rocky IV-ing me.
Well, listen, I had some notes. I wrote this paper in college. I thought I could do an episode on the Russian hockey program and its rise to power and its role in the fall of the Soviet Union.
Fine, I'll review something patriotic. I'll look at the closet. Just please stop dancing.
Jeez.
I feel good. Well, it's Independence Day, so I thought I'd review something with a bit of a patriotic theme to it. So today, we're looking at the all-American threads of the Metropolitan Riveters, and boy, do I love the... What's that? I already did these last year with a special guest. That doesn't sound like me. Well, it's all right. Well, this is awkward. Well, this has got to be something else that I've got with a patriotic theme to it. These are Soviet, so I guess that's kind of American. No, I'm not gonna go there. Well, that's Iceland. That's Australian cricket. Do I seriously have more Australian cricket jerseys than I do American jerseys? What is wrong with me? Huh? One more? Okay. The WNBA's New York Liberty. Patriotic theme. Interesting threads. Yeah, okay, let's give it a whirl. These are the jerseys of the WNBA's New York Liberty. Now, I know what you're thinking, and yes, there really isn't a whole lot of creativity in the WNBA's jersey designs, mostly because of their need to devote space to advertising, which is slowly but surely creeping its way into the NBA as well. The difference is WNBA sponsors demand too much room. It's necessary, I know, and European jerseys do it all the time, but there's just a big difference between a simple shoulder patch and giant sprawling text taking up your entire chest and stomach. That said, there are two teams that are able to prominently display their logos. The Washington Mystics, who only have one main sponsor, and the Vegas Aces, who don't have any sponsors cluttering up their torso. As a result, the Mystics and Aces, what a shock, look dope. They have personality to them. They look like they were created with something a bit more complicated than a Photoshop paint bucket tool. Look at this. Look at this, look at this. You ready? You ready? Whoa! Whoa! The paint bucket can create some interesting color schemes around the league, though, most notably the New York Liberty. The Liberty have two kits, green and black. But their shade of green isn't just your average run-of-the-mill green. It is specifically the color of the Statue of Liberty. That is some dedication to the brand, and it makes them one of only a few WNBA teams that don't match their NBA partner team. Back when the league was first formed 21 years ago, the Liberty attempted to somewhat match the New York Knicks in jersey design. The green is certainly still there, but so is the Knicks' royal blue and orange. It created a real mishmash that just didn't coexist very prettily. I mean, maybe it could be tinkered with so that the green and orange would look odd but kinda work, but the blue and green together just look wrong. Actually, you know what? It kinda looks Squidward green. Yeah, it looks like when Squidward wore that blue leotard in the talent show. Compare that particular color combination with that of the Seattle Mariners. The Mariners have kind of a Liberty-esque teal in their color scheme, but they had the common sense to transition from royal blue to navy when they made that adjustment. But that's another review for another time. The Liberty's font and logo is still cool. I like the crest. The torch as the eye is clever. It's actually really reminiscent of the New York Rangers' Lady Liberty crest. As a matter of fact, 1996 was the year of angular text in New York, apparently, because both the Knicks and the Rangers caved into the 90s and unveiled new logos with pointy text. It was a trend. The Liberty played their inaugural season the following year in 1997, and to their credit, they've stuck with the same logo for all 21 years of their existence. What they have changed is the overall color scheme. In 2016, they abandoned blue and orange and instead opted for just statue green and black, which is way sleeker. I think this really could be something, but unfortunately there isn't a whole lot to talk about beyond colors. Adidas used to have their trademark side stripes that they put on everything and this weird text that had a racing stripe in the middle of it, but now that Nike runs basketball jersey manufacturing, the text is all solid and uniform across the board around the league. There are a few accents of black, but really nothing else. It's all very boring. With a sharp color scheme and not much else to analyze, I can't really give this any more than a 5.2. With an asterisk, saying, make some changes and come back and see me. This feels more like a rough draft than it does a final product. I really wish more would be done for the WNBA and especially the New York Liberty. Let's face it, new jerseys would only help the cause. Think what the NWHL has done for itself by making these really intricate and awesome and unique designs for every one of their teams. Don't just give every team in the league the same car with a different coat of paint. Let them customize and bring some personality to it. Draw some eyes. It's bad enough that the New York Liberty, the fourth most well-attended team in the WNBA, who averaged almost 9,900 fans a night at Madison Square Garden, which is more than what the Miami Marlins get this year, mind you, have been relegated to playing their home games at the puny Westchester County Center. I mean, that's such a massive, deliberate downgrade of one of the league's strongest brands. I hope that when a new owner steps in, they'll be able to return home to the Garden where they belong. Because to be honest, I don't think it's a coincidence that the Liberty happened to be struggling this year with roughly the same roster, but without a raucous New York crowd in the world's most famous arena to rally around them. So, I'm asking you, on this Independence Day, a day of pride and reverence, I'm asking you, fans and or potential owners, to own the Libs. Rock your green and black to own the Libs. Go to a WNBA game to own the Libs.
And by God, get Tina Charles a WNBA championship ring. Do it to own the Libs. Our founding fathers would have wanted the same. I'm Casey Bryant. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. It's hot. I'm going back inside.